And it's Bernardo Silva. It's a mighty effort! And he's done it! Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. There's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And that gets things running. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Nice physical challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, forwards and with intent. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Cherki, out towards the flank. Nice touch. Cherki. Now it's Foden. Hit in. Bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Guardiol. Doherty tries to clear. Ball's gone out of play. Bernardo Silva. Very nicely done. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Stones did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. That's been slipped through. That was very necessary, and reclaimed it in a trice. this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Doherty with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Doku takes a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Doku. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's a mighty effort! And he's done it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. And the defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Foden. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That has been knocked clear. Stones. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's good play. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Stones. Cherki. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bernardo Silva, who does have an assist to his name. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bernardo Silva. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter.
Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Haaland played out to the left flank. Oh, that tries a shot! And he hits the net!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Vardiol. Haaland played with finesse. Doku. Plenty waiting in the middle. Vardiol played back in. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, good spread. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Doku. Vardiol going full tilt down the left. Cherki. And the ball's come loose here. Lovely bit of skill. Cherki. And here's Haaland! Well, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Lewis makes the interception. Haaland under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Haaland. He's in here! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So what can they make of this? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Doku! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Aim forwards. Frankie Chan. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Doku. He's found a way through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Frankie Chan. Now it's Frankie Chan. Doherty. Good take, and is he... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Calmly anticipates.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he thumps it clear. O'Reilly.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Doherty. Played out to the right. Savinho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lovely feet. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland, and he's found a way past. Moved on forwards, and here's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. O'Reilly. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Savinho. Cross to the back post. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square.